Hey, it's Mike again. Today I'm working on my headliner in my 63 Ford Fairlane. I don't know if there's many people out there that's doing any of these kind of cars, but there's not a lot of helpful information as far as doing headliner in one of these cars, so thought I'd share this with you. So, as you can see, I've started to get my front tacked up in. I use contact cement and make sure that everything's clean. Sorry about the close-ups. Trying to work my way around in the car. But anyway, so Mustangs and a lot of your other cars that are Fords, not all of them, but some of them don't have this tack strip right here, as you can see. It's got little teeth on it. Some people call it a saw blade. Well, anyway, there's not a lot of helpful information as far as how to put this on. So I'm going to show you. So, anyway, so as you can see right here, as they call it, this saw blade edge, this contact strip, screws up in place right by your rods, your bows. Well, anyway, so gotta find my screwdriver, and I don't suggest using a screwdriver, but I'm just doing this just to show you how this works. So, anyway, so this headliner just tucks up behind that sawtooth. Like I said, don't use a screwdriver. I'm just doing it to show you how. But anyway, you can pull it tight. It's kind of hard to do with one hand holding the camera. But anyway, that's, once you get it tacked up into there, I would suggest using like a thin plastic, wide, like a, say like a putty knife with a rounded edges, so you don't put a hole in your headliner. So once it's tucked up underneath there, there's also windlace. Depending on what kind of windlace you want to use. The old stuff was material with a rubber core. And so you'd hook it on the back of these, then you'd screw it down. You'd screw it down to, like I said, you'd hook it to the sawtooth, then you'd screw your contact plate in, then you'd tuck your headliner up inside. I am not doing that. I'm using a little different type of windlace. So this is the windlace that I'm using. Can't see it very well. But it's a channel windlace. And as you can see right here, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get tucked up underneath there. But as you can see it right here, I've tucked that up in place. And you can cut the headliner and glue that in place if you want to. But once it's in, it holds pretty well. And this is what the older Mustangs and some of the other Fords had in 64. As you can see, I haven't got the headliner pulled tight, but I'm working on that. I'm just doing this just for video's sake, showing people how to do it, because there's nothing much out there that shows you how to do this. Just take your time, use a little bit of heat, pull your headliner tight, tuck it up underneath there, and depending on what kind of windlace you use, rather original material type or this channel. Like I said, the channel is kind of a pain in the ass, but it looks nice once it's done. And like I said, just take your time. Use a heat gun if you need to, pull it tight, and it'll turn out good. All right, thanks for watching. like and share.